Today, we're doing something I've been dreading doing for weeks. The only reason why I've been dreading it is because there's a lot of them. Yes, we are going to get into my sneaker collection today, and I'll be allowing you guys to rate my collection. Let's get into it. All right, so if y'all can see what was going on in front of me right now, y'all be like, you got a problem. But to kick this off, man, we're going to start with something that's not typical of my collection and what I have in my collection. A lot of what you're going to see in this video or in these next few videos. But we're going to start with this one. Cool Kais. These Cool Kais, these the Howard joints. I ended up trading for these. I traded a pair of Rui Hachimura 8s, the Black Samurai 8s, which I want them back very much. And they will be added back to my collection very soon. But this is one shoe I never typically wear. You'll never see me wearing this. This is really a showpiece for me. This next one, sort of similar thing. I'm not real big on Jordan ones. There are a few that I would like to add to my collection. The patent leather breads and the metallic gold blacks. I would definitely love to add those to my collection. But yeah, these vibration and Nigel ones. I had to cop these Jones is fire. These I probably only wore these twice, if that. You know what I'm saying? These Jones is fire for whatever reason. Yeah, man, like I said, I'm not a big fan of Jordan 1, so you won't see me wearing something like this too often. This sneaker is one of the first sneakers I purchased when I started collecting sneakers. Wore this a lot, man. It's going to be my Lucky Green 2s. I am a big fan of the Jordan 2 design. This is comfortable as ever on my feet. I love wearing these when I do wear these. Crazy, man, crazy. Love these right here. You know what I'm saying? And they cheap. Jordan 2s, for whatever reason, are very cheap. I suggest y'all cop them if y'all don't. You know what I'm saying? If you're a fan of twos, I be copping them now because they cheap right now. If you're not a fan, get on the bus, man. I copped these because I was gonna do the UNC package. I was gonna get one through. I think they're at like 5 right now or 6. They ain't got a UNC 7, I don't think. But yeah, man, definitely what's going on. You know what I'm saying? So it's the UNC twos, the low twos for me. I am, like I said, I'm a fan of the twos. These were really cheap. Cop these for the low. The only thing I don't like about what they're doing to the twos right now, the leather's different on each shoe. So one may be pretty cool, and the other may be kind of like this with that old people skin right there. You know what I'm saying? So you got to be careful when you copy your Jordan 2s. That is one thing I have noticed about those here lately. But yeah, the UNC lows. I ain't into no real heat yet. I ain't into no real heat yet, but it's coming. This is another two, really cheap. Like I said, twos are cheap right now. I don't know why. Twos are cheap right now, but it's gonna be them Python joints. Yeah, I'm a big fan of these, especially with the snake skin on it. You don't find too much that you can wear with these, but definitely gonna show y'all a few get ready with me videos. You know what I'm saying? Show y'all how I bust these. This is another one I had to add to my collection. Didn't really have to have it. It was a substitute. I was really wanting to get the Chicago twos, but settle for these instead. I went into the threes now. Yes, I am going in number order of what I do and what I don't have, or what I do have, shall I say. But it's gonna be the Palomino threes. These are fire, man. These are fire, especially if you can put that brown on with kind of like that gray, like that. That's crazy. And then this aging, this tan kind of aging look to it, makes it look even better. Yeah, man. The Palomino threes, got these in my collection. You know what I'm saying? I think I got these for under retail as well. You know what I'm saying? So I'm telling you, busting, busting, busting. Another Jordan 3, it's the craft threes, ivory joints. These joints go crazy. This is really a sleeper. People sleeping on these is fire. I'm not gonna lie to you. Got them in my collection. I probably wore these a couple of times, as y'all can see. You know what I'm saying? I got a new shoe cleaning kit that I'm going to get to with all of these because everything in my collection needs to be clean. But yeah, these is fire. Like I said, these are a sleeper pair, man. Crazy work if you can put that shit on. Another three for y'all. I mean, like, damn, another three. Yeah, this is the third one. I got one more three after this one. That's crazy. Sneaker of the year for me. That next, the one after this one is my sneaker of the year. I don't give a fuck. But yeah, it's gonna be the reimagined threes. These joints, these was a must-have for my collection. To have an OG colorway type pair. You know what I'm saying? And this was that. This is a must for me in my collection. I'm not saying you have to have this to be a sneakerhead. I'm not even no super sneakerhead. I just like shoes. And really, I just like Jordans, as you can see so far from everything you've seen in my collection. But yeah, man. Reimagined threes definitely had to add to my collection. You know what I'm saying? Let me know if you got this in yours. This is my favorite three. This is my sneaker of the year. Don't care. Went through 2 weeks of waiting to get this shoe. And it's them Rio J Balvin threes. But like this is my pride and joy right here. This is my prized possessions right here. These Jones right here. Like these and they ain't even super crazy, nothing like that, you know what I'm saying? But they for me, this is one of my grails, you know what I'm saying? But like this is one of my grails and I love this sneaker, man. Like I done probably wore this maybe twice and then might not come back out again till next year. So maybe not. I don't know if I'm on my birthday, if I feel like I said I throw these on, you know what I'm saying? But these my babies right here. You guessed it. It's not a three. It's a four. Craft four. Another one of the first sneakers I purchased when I started collecting. This was definitely one of them. These lucky green threes right here. Two of the first pair of sneakers I bought when I started collecting sneakers. I do have another one coming in that started the collection, especially when it comes to Jordans. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, craft fours, crazy work. If you can put that shit on, you can put that shit on. I'm gonna show you how to put that shit on. Another four. The lightning. This was I seen so many people with these on, so many people, and I was like, man, I have to have these. So the first chance I got, this was one of the ones I got. Like when it came down to all right, I'm gonna spend a lot of money on a shoe. This was one of them. Spent over 300 to get this, and I think I even next day these. But yeah, man, the Lightning Fours, you know what I'm saying, must have in my collection. You got them in yours? Jordan 5, Sale 5, these are a sleeper. These are crazy. I've worn these a couple of times. These are crazy. I love this shoe. I'm already a fan of the fives. You know what I'm saying? You can see just that is a piece of artwork right there. You know what I'm saying? I can't wait for the metallic Jones to come out next year. So I'm definitely copying those to go in the collection as well. You got them in your collection? Let me know. You got these? Do you have these? Let me know if you got these. It's a back tag, man. It's a back tag. You know what I'm saying? UNC5, crazy. Love this. Not gonna get too into it. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know y'all haven't seen this in multiple videos. It's one of my babies right here. Do you have this in your collection? Let me know. Let me know if you got this in your collection. My Toro Bravo 5s, these is my babies right here. Like I said, I done doubled back on these. I had to. Crazy work. Not gonna get too much into it. In love with these. This is it ain't a grail, but for me, this is a grail. I'm sorry. The packs came out back in the days, you know what I'm saying? I couldn't get a hold to them, you know what I'm saying? So this is definitely a grail for me. Must have. Next up, Jordan 6, the yellow whatever sixes. The yellow sixes. You know what I'm saying? Got these. Do you have these in your collection? Or a lot of the ladies do, you know what I'm saying? This is a fly colorway, especially for you ladies with the little feet, you know what I'm saying? That's some sexy shit right there, you know what I'm saying? Y'all crazy with the sixes. Y'all crazy sexy in the sixes. I'm gonna let y'all know that right now, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, definitely had to cop these. Not nothing too extravagant, you know what I'm saying, or no backstory behind it. It's just like this color, this yellow pop, you know what I'm saying. So I definitely had to make sure I caught these. You know, it was another sneaker I purchased when I started collecting sneakers with the Lucky Green twos and the Craft fours. You know what I'm saying. It was the Toro Bravo sixes. You know what I'm saying. I had to cop these. You know what I'm saying. Had to copy is crazy work, which is better, you know what I'm saying, which is better. I think we both know, I think we all know, You know what I'm saying? What the real spell is with these Jones right here, you know what I'm saying? It's definitely, the fire's definitely popping on these motherfuckers. Not gonna hold you. This one's another back tag. Sixes. You wanna see sixes. Not finna get too into it. You know what I'm saying? Next day, these Jones right here, you know what I'm saying? Love this shit, you know what I'm saying? Crazy work, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do these at the same time. Do these two at the same time. I ain't like Stacks, that ain't fair. You did all the other ones by themselves. Yeah, I know. But in this case, I gotta add a few more because I definitely fell in love with this silhouette, you know what I'm saying, when it came to putting it on, you know what I'm saying? It's the sevens, man. The chambray, the white infrared sevens, you know what I'm saying? Definitely have these in my collection. Let me know if you have either one of these in your collection, or what seven you have, or sevens you have in your collection, and what else you add to mine, you know what I'm saying? I'm definitely a big fan of these. We going in order, right? Going in order, that was seven. My favorite, my hands down, my most favorite silhouette of all time, the Jordan 8, you know what I'm saying, the playoff 8s. Love these, go crazy, you know what I'm saying. Definitely need to add these to your collection. If you haven't, let me know. If you do have them, who doesn't have a pair of 8s in their collection? If you do, what 8s do you have in your collection? Let me know in the comments. Colorway, you know what I'm saying, in the collection, you know what I'm saying. It's the powder blue 9s. They're gonna be like, they reps, they ain't got the 23. No, that's how this is the 2024 drop. This is how they came. Not a big fan of them not having the 2-3 on the back, but it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? The 9s are still crazy. Love the 9s. It ain't too many colorways that they really impress me with that make me want to buy a whole bunch of them. So, you got these in your collection? If you got 9s in your collection, let me know what 9s you have in your collection. Drop it down in the comments. Stacks, you said we was going in order. I know, I forgot. I had 2 other shoes. This is what happened when you start buying shit like this. When you start getting a gang of shoes like this, you start forgetting that you had all type of shit. The Bred 4s, must have. The reimagined Bred 4s, must have in your collection. I don't care when you started, who you are. Most collectors have a pair of Breds in their collection. Won't necessarily be the reimagined joints, but I guarantee you, anybody that's been collecting sneakers for 10 years, 20 years plus, they're gonna have a pair of these in their collection. Skip 10 and straight to 11. Cherries. I have the cherries in my collection. I'm not a huge fan of these. Not a huge fan of the 11s and just in general. But yeah, definitely got these in my collection. Probably done wore these only a few times. Most everything I've had I've only worn a few times, and this is definitely one of them ones I ain't put on too often. Gratitude 11s. Another shoe I have in my collection. Not finna get too into this. I have shown this shoe, I think maybe once or twice in a couple other videos. But yeah, this was a must have for my collection. This is something you probably won't get for the next 10 to 12 years. I'm trying to come up on the Defining Moment 6s. So if anybody got a link on them, let me know. But yeah, definitely got these in my collection. Do you have them in yours? Do you have these in your collection? Let me know. Number 12, black taxis. Needed these, had to have these. Didn't really have any black shoes in my collection when I purchased these. Everything I had was pretty much white or blue, or, you know what I'm saying, something that was not just majority black outside of them chambray 7s. But yeah, had to have these. Nice cop in my collection. I think I even got these under 300. Another must cop. Been waiting too long to get these. Another 12. It's the Cherry 12s. Not finna get too into these. Had these in another video. But yeah, these Jones, crazy work, fire. Let me know in the comments. Do you have these in your collection? Gotta add 2 or 3 more pairs of these into the collection. For whatever reason, these are going crazy on my TikTok. The video got almost like 7,500 views, like 80 likes, you know what I'm saying? These white Wolf Ray 11s. These is nasty work. Love these. Probably done been worn to the grocery store maybe 3 times, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, make sure you can get these for cheap too. You got 13s in your collection. Let me know what kind of 13s you got. And if you got these, Let me know in the comments that you got these. And last but not least, to end the video, didn't want to end the video like this. I got another pair of kicks on the way. Got a new pair of kicks on the way. Yeah, I needed to have these in my collection. Not these ones, but the ones that are coming. I'm gonna do a separate video on them, giving y'all a review on them. But these Jones right here, black and white 14s. I'm not a big fan of this design of the 14, but I needed a 14 for my collection. I was trying to do 1 through 14, and 10 got skipped because I can't find a pair of 10s I like that. But yeah, definitely had the 14s that are on the way. Like I said, I'm gonna do a separate video on that for y'all. But these Jones, get these a half size bigger than what you usually would get if you know what I'm saying, gonna cop these. That's gonna wrap up this video. Let me know down in the comments, what do y'all rate my collection? Peace.